Come on back to the sofa there, Joycey. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the trailer park. Hey, Joycey. Hope you had a good week.
Had a great week.
Hope you had a good week too there, folks at home. This is Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I'm Terry.
That's Terry.
We're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash.
So that's what we do.
That's what we do. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
This whole mess straightened out one day.
Oh, I doubt that, but
we will work on it.
Yeah, we're talking trash about it anyhow.
Baby steps.
Right. So let's start this week with an educational portion of the program, folks. You heard me, an educational portion of the program. Let's start with the trailer park trash spotting tip of the week. This is where Joycey and I help you folks at home how to identify us and our neighbors. Right.
Yes. Awareness never hurts. You know, self-preservation.
Yeah, know who you're dealing with, and we like to get out in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Who's who?
Who's who?
Who's who?
Look, we live in a rainforest. It's wet here, and so if you know a guy who's putting plastic bags on his feet before he puts his shoes on, that's trailer park trash, right, Joycey?
Yeah,
it's
bags
kind of, and then shoes.
Yeah, it's there. All the signs are there.
Yeah.
It's a little sad, but you know,
shoes are expensive.
A lot of people, like I remember as a little girl having to do that too.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Your boots or your shoes start leaking, and so you put your socks on, and then you put the bags on, and then you put the shoes on, and then you're good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well,
and look at dry feet. Make a big difference in a person's comfort to begin with and survival. If it gets bad enough, right?
Right.
But anyhow,
leaning back towards
shoes are expensive, right? Boots are expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, if you see a guy with bags on his feet before they go into his boots or shoes, that's trailer park trash.
The shopping bags that you get from the grocery stores.
Yeah. Or the vegetable bags, if you get the strong enough ones.
Right,
vegetable and fruit bags. We know. Don't we, Joycey?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So, you really got to watch for that.
That's a clue.
Mess in there. But it is a clue.
Absolutely. So, let's move on to, this was your great idea. When we first started talking about this thing, Joycey said we should take back some words. And grab a word and use it is the slogan of this segment. We're at the Taking Back Words segment of the show.
That's it.
So this week, folks, we are going to take back the word shenanigans. Yes. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
You've heard that before, right? You've heard that before.
Always, yeah. There's some,
she's up to her old shenanigans, right?
What's she up to now? Yeah.
Her old shenanigans, yeah. So, in my Oxford English Dictionary, 2002, 9th edition, I believe, shenanigans are described as secret or dishonest activities. And also high-spirited behavior, which that describes me to a T. I'm always up to shenanigans, I suppose. What'd the Urban Dictionary say, Tracy?
It says it just like you did. Yes, you were up to, so am I. We like to live that way.
Okay.
Shenanigans. A deceitful trick.
Oh, a deceitful trick, exactly.
This part maybe not, an underhanded act. But it fits.
Yeah.
It fits. Yeah,
Shenanigans,
okay. So
shifty a little sometimes.
This is the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, a little shifty sometimes.
And so then they were playful or mischievous or prank.
Yeah. Mischievous, high-spirited,
playful,
curious, smart, playful.
I like the word playful.
Me too.
Mischievous.
I love the word mischievous. It's a fantastic word.
So that's shenanigans.
Yeah.
Is back.
We're taking it back.
Yep.
if you know people engaging in mischievous behavior, you call them on their shenanigans. That's all we're saying, right?
That's it. Yeah.
And
yes.
And yes, we're also saying, look, speak up and talk trash with each other, with us. Send us your comments and ideas. If you've got a word you'd like us to take back, we'd love to hear from you. And and you know, happy holidays. Happy whatever doesn't offend you. I'm wishing you that.
Right. Yeah, for me too. Whatever doesn't offend you, except that I have to say Merry Christmas. I don't care whether I'm allowed to or not. I do have to say it because I'm always going to say it.
Well, and yeah, you know, politically correct.
Right.
This is where I get to talk about things that annoy me. I'm fairly passionate and I can be outspoken. Isn't that right, Joycey?
Yes. I always called it beaking off because it kind of works. Jerry's got
my beak off session.
She has issues. She sees things actually in a way that other people just kind of walk by, and she stops and says, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Right.
Which I kind of think is cool, and so I like her issues. They're very eventful. They say what's going on and her opinion of it, and if everybody should have an opinion.
And this week you said it. This week I want to talk about being able to say Merry Christmas. You know, I want to call the politically correct simpletons on this BS because it's crap, you guys. I'm tired of winter celebrations. Instead of a Christmas party, it's a winter celebration. I don't want to say Happy Holidays.
I refuse.
I want to say Merry Christmas.
I refuse.
Right.
I'm not going to put Christmas in the bad word category. I won't do that.
Well, and why should we?
Maybe
Everybody's taking time off work
right.
and rejoicing at this poor bastard's expense, but we can't dare mention his name.
Right.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
By the way, that's also bullying.
Right, it is bullying.
Well, yeah, it is.
And look at, instead of taking words away, you can't say Merry Christmas, how about we all start talking? Because I, for one, think that once you start taking my words away, then you can start taking my ideas away. And before you know it, I can't say anything about anything anymore.
You're a little robot.
Yeah, and we should all be worried about that.
This is how you need to speak, and this is how you need to do things.
Mm-hmm. And look, we should be talking more to each other. We should wish everybody a happy Hanukkah and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year. We should be talking about all of it and rejoicing in all of it instead of saying, "Oh, you can't say that." So, to the folks at home and all the politically correct simpletons out there, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm saying it. We're taking it back. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas.
Right.
Yeah. Let's say it again. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
If they can take it away, we can take it back.
We're taking it back.
We can take it back. Just as easy as they can take it away.
Screw your winter celebration. Merry Christmas.
Screw you. Merry Christmas. That's the way it is.
Yeah, Joycey.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Right.
So, let's move on to,
I want to go back. Don't get me wrong and say that you can't say whatever you want to say. What I'm saying is we all should have the freedom to say what we want. If it's Hanukkah, whatever we're expressing.
Right.
I should be respecting your religion as much as you respect mine, but I shouldn't have to say you can't do it. That's wrong.
Right.
That's
it's
wrong.
absolutely incredibly messed up.
Right.
And we're not indulging in it.
No.
Screw you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right.
Okay. Sticking together on this one.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So now, let's talk about the How to Be Handy tip of the week. This is where the handy master, that's Joycey, teaches me, the handy apprentice, and you folks at home, how to be handy. Because when you're poor, you need to be handy. So this week's tip is save a tree when you can. Save a tree when you can, folks. It's good karma. Can you tell them, Joycey, about the
last
Christmas tree? Yeah, last
right.
Christmas. Can you tell them? That's a great story.
Yeah, well, there was pots left around that trees got in that never got planted anywhere because it's one of the
people move, abandon their gardens,
they leave
their stuff. Yeah.
Another one of the rules of the trailer park is that you can't really put anything in the ground. Whatever you have here needs to move.
Right.
Consequently, there's a lot of plants that get into pots rather than into the ground where they should be.
Yeah.
So a couple of them got left behind, and they were really sad looking. So they
very sad.
I called it my Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Very sad looking.
Brought it up onto my deck.
You did.
Brought it back to life. Gave it all kinds of water, everything that it wanted.
And and a bunch of us went up to Joyce's, and you brought out your Christmas ornaments. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we all decorated the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
And that was a Charlie Brown Christmas favor, so
it was
Brown Christmas tree.
And it was
that
beautiful.
Was it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was beautiful.
Yes.
And look at that, another happy ending. That tree survived and
got put in the ground finally.
Yeah, thrived to the
set
point
free.
Where it could be, yeah, it's fantastic work. Good
great
work.
Story.
Good work, and it was a great tree. And
so what we're saying is that you can do that. There's ways to around actually having a tree.
Right. Killing a tree to have a tree. Yeah, don't do that. Save a tree. Yeah.
Save a tree.
That's the tip this
just
week.
Another
Save
one
a tree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not that you see those kicking around just everywhere, but hey, you never know.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Stranger stuff than that has happened.
Yeah.
Right here in the park.
People come and go.
Right here in the park.
People come and go for a lot of times here. They'll be here for a little while, and then they leave. And just about everybody that comes in here wants to be a gardener. They've all got great gardens.
There are great gardens everywhere.
Yeah, there are.
People get inspired.
How do you just have to live on the coast to become a horticulturalist?
Yeah, it's the rainforest. It's the rainforest.
There's nothing you can't grow.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and if you didn't get it right, Mother Nature comes along to fix it.
Yeah, she'll fix it, exactly. Or reclaim it, whatever.
Yeah, whatever she needs to do. Okay, well, she needs a few more lessons.
Exactly.
Right.
So now look at...
So Justin, we're just saying.
It's time to move on to the guy we love to hate. The guy we hate to love. Of course, we're talking about the I Don't Caretaker. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all known an I Don't Caretaker somewhere, sometime. And, but this week, I think we have to say this week that the park is all glittery and alight with Christmas lights. Right, Joycey?
Yeah,
out at the front entrance, down by the rock garden. He's got a tree decorated and stuff, and all over his house.
We've really slaughtered the man. Our caretaker in the park here. But then we backed off on him, and then we kind of started to pump him up a little bit. And then we got really good. I mean, he was just really impressed the hell out of us for whatever his garden he's building. Not his garden, but his art.
His artwork
and everything.
Installation art. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. He uses just driftwood.
Sticks and stones.
Bring a piece of driftwood that looks like a man, and then he'll do a little bit of painting on it, put a stone on it. So, we really do dig this guy. He's got something going on. It's a little different than the norm,
right?
But it's cool.
And we understand him. Like, look at it. When you're an artist, most of the time you have to do something else, just to support your art habit, just to buy paint.
And do what you need to do.
Yeah, or exactly.
Do what you need to do. So,
pen and paper, whatever.
Yeah. So that's why we keep on harping at him, is because he's really not into this caretaking.
Right. But we're not really into anything except what we do too. And we do a lot of things that are
so
creative.
Just because it's close to Christmas and all, and I just have to back off every once in a while, give the guy a pat on the back.
Right, because he does care about
Christmas
holidays.
here.
Yeah, he does care about holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, he came out at Halloween and gave away candy, and now there are Christmas lights all over this place.
Right.
And so it looks awesome. And so this week for the I Don't Caretaker, all we're going to say is Merry Christmas, Pete. Right, Tracy?
And thank you,
Merry
Pete.
Christmas, Pete.
Thank you, Pete. The place looks great. I love what you've done with it.
Ho, ho, ho.
So we'll pick on you next week for sure.
That's right.
Find something.
Absolutely.
It's thumbs up, Pete.
But thumbs up.
Pete,
It really does. It's the place is a glitter, and it's delightful, isn't it?
Yeah. Like even right out to the road and down the roadway a little bit. There's lights up there, and then come in and around our office area where the pool is and stuff like that. He's going up to the peak and back. It just puts sort of extra effort into it.
It's fantastic.
Thanks again.
Yeah. So now, look at time flies when you're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm pretty sure we're at the final segment, which is the funny story portion of the program, because Joycey and I believe that the world could use a lot more love and a lot more belly laughs. Right, Joycey?
Yes.
Belly laughs and love.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Laugh it up
laugh it up.
And love every chance you get. Love all the time. Love your enemy even. That's all we're saying, right?
Right. Absolutely. Laugh. Have a chuckle.
Have a chuckle, exactly. Exactly. Joycey had to chuckle for a while. She was on light laughter. A few segments ago, Joycey almost died of laughter. But you're off the light laughter now.
Yes.
Beyond chuckles and giggles, you can have a belly laugh again.
I can.
I'm delighted by that, folks. Because we have them all the time. So now look, I was hoping you could recall, for the folks at home, Joycey, your seagull story from when you were a kid. Look, I'm a bird watcher, and I've always been fascinated by birds. I've never seen them clip wings when they're flying in a flock. I've never seen them crash a landing. I've never seen them trip. Never seen any of that. Can you tell the folks at home? You were a little kid, right? Tell them.
I was a kid.
Listen to this,
yeah.
you guys.
Well, I was very fortunate to grow up right beside the ocean.
Yeah.
And we had breakwater there in Victoria.
Gorgeous.
And over beside the breakwater was a big old storage area for, like, the ships were coming in, so they'd store things that they were loading the ships from.
Right.
Barges, big barges.
Big barges.
Breakwater, that's what it was for, that's why, but, it all didn't work out and all that.
International
But anyway,
freight.
when I was down there, they had that big warehouse.
Yeah.
And I was walking along there just merrily because I'm a curious little girl and checking things out. And so there was a seagull there, and it just kind of wanted to play, and I thought, well, okay.
Interesting.
That's interesting. So I went, shoo. And then I walked a little closer, and he walked a little bit faster, and I walked a little closer, and I walked a little closer. We were just kind of playing this with the seagull. And
playing chicken with the seagull.
Playing chicken. Well, as he's walking along, there's this iron guard thing coming up from divers the ladders that divers use from the underneath, right?
Yeah.
And then there's this iron thing that it hooks to. Yeah. Well, the seagull's not paying much attention anymore where he's going. He's watching me over here because I'm doing the little shoo-shoo. And he tripped, went straight on his nose. It was the funniest damn thing I ever saw.
I've never. He tripped.
He tripped on that little steel doodad.
That was
very.
Have you ever seen a seagull trip? Me neither.
I have.
Hilarious.
I have seen a seagull trip.
I didn't even know it was possible.
That was a very, very long time ago, and I still remember it like it was. Because it was
and I
unusual.
Love it because
unusual.
He
just kind of walked away after I shook his head and walked away like he's
I didn't
she
trip.
saw that.
I'm a seagull, I didn't trip.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, his little seagull pride, that's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Very funny.
So that's the funny story, and I'm glad I could share
it.
it.
Now,
So seagull trip.
look at, do you think I've forgotten anything, Joycey?
No.
No. Anything you'd like to add for this week?
Nope, except I'm glad you're here again, and I hope to see you next week.
Absolutely.
We'll come up with as many stories as we can think of, but, help us out here. Send us stuff.
Send us your ideas and comments. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for sharing your precious time with us. We truly appreciate it. So look at from the trailer park. That's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I'm Terry.
That's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday.
And I'm saying, see you later,
alligator.
See you later, toodles.
Au revoir.
Over here, au revoir.
Sayonara.
Toodles.
Tuning out, tuning in.